Let me ask you something. Have you ever had that perfect growth opportunity just slip through your fingers because you are waiting on a client payment? That cash flow crunch? It's a universal headache for pretty much every business owner out there. Well, today we're going to explain the financial tool designed to solve that exact problem, the business line of credit. If you run a business, you know this all too well. The financial landscape is, well, it's unpredictable. Opportunities and, yeah, emergencies, they just pop up out of nowhere, right? And in those moments, having immediate access to cash is absolutely everything. So let's get real for a second. What's your biggest financial headache? Is it that nail-biting week trying to cover payroll during a slow month? Or maybe it's that crucial piece of equipment that decides to break down at the worst possible time. We've all been there. It's stressful. And hey, look at this. These scenarios, these are exactly the kind of headaches that a business line of credit is built to solve. Think about it. Those emergency repairs, or a surprise discount from a supplier that's too good to pass up, or just trying to smooth out those seasonal cash gaps. This tool provides a direct, ready-to-go solution for each and every one of them. So this brings us to the elegant solution, the thing you can really think of as your financial safety net. It's the answer to all that chaos that unpredictable cash flow can create. So what is it exactly? Well, a business line of credit is basically a flexible borrowing option that gives you a set credit limit. The absolute simplest way to think about it, it's like a credit card for your business. You've got this pool of funds that's just ready to go, but you only dip into it and use what you need exactly when you need it. And here is the key difference from a traditional loan, because this is important. A loan gives you one big lump sum of cash, and you start paying interest on the entire amount right away. A line of credit, though, totally different. You draw only what you need, you pay interest only on that specific amount, and here's the magic part, once you pay it back, the full amount is available for you to use again. It's a revolving safety net. Okay, so let's get to the really good part. The top benefits, because I want you to understand, this is so much more than just access to money. When you use it right, it's a powerful strategic asset for your business. Think of these as your business superpowers. All right, first up, superpower number one, ultimate financial flexibility. This is, without a doubt, the biggest advantage, and it's the reason so many business owners absolutely rely on it. This flexibility lets you win in so many different ways. I mean, you can get your hands on funds almost immediately to cover those unexpected costs we talked about. Or even better, you can jump on an opportunity like a huge bulk inventory deal before your competitors even know what's happening. It puts you in control of your cash flow, not the other way around. Okay, so flexibility is huge. But what about the cost? Well, that brings us to superpower number two, smarter savings. This isn't just a flexible way to borrow. It's often a much more cost-effective way to do it. Let's just paint a picture here. Imagine you have a $100,000 line of credit, but you only need $20,000 right now to cover an expense. Guess what? You only pay interest on that little 20% slice you've actually drawn. That other 80%, it's just sitting there, costing you absolutely nothing, ready for when you need it. Now that is smart borrowing. And the savings don't stop there. Because it's a revolving line of credit, you don't have to go through the whole song and dance of reapplying every single time you need funds. Plus, a lot of these are unsecured, which means you don't have to risk your business or your personal assets as collateral. And finally, superpower number three. This is where this tool really starts to change the game. We're talking about strategic advantage. This is all about playing the long game and using this to build a stronger, more resilient business. So here's the long-term play. Every time you use a line of credit responsibly and pay it back, you're building your business's credit score. And that is not a small thing. It unlocks better terms and bigger financing options down the road. It gives you a competitive edge to react quickly, and just as important, it reduces that daily stress of financial uncertainty, letting you focus on what you actually do best, running your business. So, are you convinced this might be for you? Let's walk through a really clear roadmap to securing your own line of credit. I promise, it's probably more straightforward than you think. All right, here's your 6-step action plan. First, just assess what you really need. Be realistic about it. Second, check your business credit score so you know where you stand. After that, start researching different lenders. You've got banks, credit unions, and a ton of online options. Then you'll need to gather your documents, bank statements, tax returns, that sort of thing, before you fill out the application.
And finally, and this is the most important step, you've got to review every offer carefully. Look beyond just the interest rate and really understand the fees before you make your choice.
So, as we wrap this up, let's focus on the final takeaway. It's not really about what you can buy with a line of credit, it's about what you can build.
I really want to leave you with this powerful idea right here. A line of credit is so much more than just another financial product. It's a foundation for opportunity. It's what allows your business to grow, to be flexible when challenges hit, and to become truly, truly resilient.
And that brings us to the final question I want you to think about. With a financial safety net like this in place, what's that big opportunity that's just waiting for you to seize it? What could you build?